Wet. Some time as an organization for a chance for great success.
That is how it is done.
Along with Grant Hill and Brett Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie Laporte, this is Brian Anderson.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Now here's Simmons, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. When you get to this time of the year, some coaches are starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. Now, are players aware of this when that's the case?
Yeah, no question, BA. Players are aware, not just in terms of what's written or said in the newspapers, online, on the blogs. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And Nurkic did a great job just keeping the motor running.
Simmons up top. He had 9 points in his last time out. And it's Howard finishing it off.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Up to Powell. Puts up a three. Here's McCollum. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Drops in the three.
That's a nice shot from Damian Lillard. He feels like he can drain it just about anywhere and appreciates the fact that he's got that kind of range. Felt like Nurkic just needed a release from what was going on in Denver. Him and Jokic competing for minutes, and he found a home right away. Started to play with a lot more consistency, and now he's been a big impact as a big man here.
You know, with Nurkic, he was fighting for minutes before his time with the Blazers.
Coming to Portland, what was interesting for Nurkic is the fact that there was already an established leader and hierarchy to this team in terms of the talent. So Nurkic just had to fit in, and I think that really helped him hit his stride a lot faster in Portland after moving on.
Kidding me.
It's good.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Lillard outside. Three-pointer. Gets the free ball to go. Lillard got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, so CJ has confidence. Oh, man, just back into the down. That's spectacular.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Lillard. Covington, he's open. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside Curry. Harris on the wing. Back to Curry. Out left to the wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Portland leading. Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. 3, Powell. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
Wow, it's good. Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Simmons drives in. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Portland gets called for the foul. That free throw, no good. He does not get the second one. Pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. From deep. Shot business. Now the 76ers take it the other way. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season. The Sixers again can't hit. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Double team on Lillard. Now, left side. Back to Covington. The free ball. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Sixers trailing. Outside, Green. Shoots. Here's Howard. Target at the rim. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Confidence is such a huge part of success. So which coaches do you think do the best job instilling that in their players, Grant?
You know, I believe that coaches that are engaged with their players, who understand who their players are, the coaches who've taken the time to know their players are the ones that instill the most confidence. Part of it is just understanding who you're dealing with and what that player needs to be successful. Every player is different, and I strongly believe that the good coaches, the great coaches, understand how to connect and get the most out of the players they have.
The great coaches have always been the best psychologists. Outside Simmons. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's eye.
And stolen by Simmons. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, the lead pass is in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
McCollum lays it up and banks it in.
Well, this is where that sweet handle of McCollum's comes into play. When he goes on the dribble drive, very few defenders can get in good position to slow him down.
Back to Simmons. He takes it in. Goes back up. Unko. And that makes him 5 for 8. Pass to Jones. Takes the 3. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. And now a 6-point Trailblazer lead. On the attack, Simmons. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Drives to the hoop. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 6 here in the quarter.
Undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. It's a tough one there. C.J. McCollum, so consistent, so sly, and so skilled at scoring the basketball. I mean, he literally could pull up anywhere on the floor and gives you massive production in that 2-guard or wing position.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. One to the line for 1. And the 76ers making a change here. And with McCollum and his consistency, it's not just game to game either, Brent. It's year to year.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, BA, over the last 5 seasons, and they look pretty identical in terms of scoring, rebounding, assists, shooting percentage. You know as a coach what you're going to get from CJ, and it's a comfort.
Driving in. Pass to Maxey. Down low. Here's Korkmaz. Again, Philadelphia.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Lillard. And there is the whistle. That goes up Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And there is the whistle. That goes off Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's Maxey missing. Portland leading. Tipped
What the fuck?
to the inside. Scott. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Powell for three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. .103 left in the second. In transition, here they come. There's McCollum with the three. Korkmaz pulls it in. We've got a close game here in Portland. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. They got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
And the 76ers making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line when he's on. He can be lights out.
Powell for three. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to McCollum. Follows up on the wing. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
4-3. Scott can't get it to go. Here's Lillard. Gets the three to fall.
Lillard just plays with great confidence, really feeling it here and looking to find any scoring opportunity in this one.
Can't get it to drop. And that concludes the first half. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Driving to the basket. It's tipped. Curry with it. Nurkic picks him up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, we're seeing more and more teams fall in love with the 3-ball right now. You think there's anything the league could do to promote more balance offensively?
Well, that is a concern because we've gotten a little bit out of balance with everyone shooting too many three-point shots. I had a couple of ideas, like one of them might be to eliminate the three-point shot from the corner. And now that's a two-point shot. And so it would change the schemes defensively, the spacing, might require more ball movement and player movement on the offensive end. A lot of guys now use the three-point line from a spacing standpoint. But it's interesting. Unless there's some rule changes, I don't know if you can really change where this game is at right now.
McCollum outside. It's Covington on the wing. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. McCollum shot is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Yeah, nobody really considers Tobias Harris as an elite defender, but by all accounts, he's an above-average one. Opposing teams know that he's one of the best defenders on their team.
Pass to Nurkic. Deflects the pass. Curry with it. He's picked up by Lillard. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And Grant, a 6'11" wingspan for Tobias Harris. That's a big bonus for him on defense.
It really is. And you combine that with Harris's lateral quickness, and you can see the effect he has. Most people gloss over his defense with the eye test. But all the numbers say that he's very much a positive on that end of the floor.
Back to Covington. Pass to McCollum. Oh, deflected. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Trailblazers making a switch here.
Nurkic plays with a little bit of that edge, a little bit of moxie, and that toughness is something the teammates can rally behind.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Simmons. And he drives in. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him?
Wow, it's good. And here are the 76ers. Curry with it. Nurkic picks him up. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
They double him with Curry. On the wing, Jones. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Nurkic. Anthony outside. 5 on the clock. Trailblazers gotta hurry. Gotta get up a shot. A minute 15 left to play in the third. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. .103 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the shot goes down. Miles got 14 points.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive stick. Make it happen.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Knocks down the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, is a good sign.
Inside. To the left side wing. Three-pointer Anthony. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Oh, man.
Hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high of difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. Knocks it loose. Here's Thibault. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a great shot. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Philadelphia calls timeout. Here's Simmons. Into the lane. And he lays it up and in. Simmons has got 25 points in the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Back to Lillard. That one goes in. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with the offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
It's Lillard. Lillard.
Notch, all handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
Outside Simmons. Count it. Good. Simmons has got 16 points here in the second half.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Lillard.
And not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
To the middle. Towers. And the layup is good off the glass.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The three, Hendrickson. That shot off the mark. The 76ers go the other way with it. Left side, Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Play clock. The Sixers need to pull one up here. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Lillard with the bucket.
Always appreciate for Lillard, his build, how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
So both teams making some changes here. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
On the take. The three, here's Harris. The Sixers again can't hit.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. He wants to help his team cut into this deficit. He should not be attempting those kind of shots.
The Sixers trailing. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Scott. Got a piece of it. Here's Giles. Back to Lillard. Double team on Lillard. To the paint. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Lillard outside. Cannon high post. Lillard right side. Lillard double team. Inside. Outside Covington. Lillard with the ball. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Trailblazers lead by 8. Here's Maxey. Here's the drive. And so he draws the foul. And into the line to shoot a pair. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The 76ers making a switch here. So he gets them both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
.40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Lillard. Pass to McCollum. To the inside. Giles.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Here's Lillard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, defender a little bit off balance against Lillard, and most defenders are, let's face it, results in a trip to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he hits both. And so here's Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. McCollum outside. Portland, no good that time either. So it's Portland. Another win. This one was in the